Hey everybody, I'm Justin Corey, CEO of Corey Real Estate Services here in Clarksville, Tennessee. And today we're going to be giving an overview of the home buying process for first-time home buyers or anyone that may want a refresher on the ins and outs of buying a home. Okay, so let's get into it. When going over the home buying process, we're going to be covering 6 areas. And these areas are strategy, financing, showings, offer and negotiations, protection, and closing. So, starting with strategy, your first step should be to find a good realtor. A great realtor is going to be open, honest, and truly be an expert on the local real estate market. Next, you'll want to determine your criteria for your home search, determining not only what you're looking for in a home and the area, but also what you don't want your monthly payment to go over, things like that. Next, you want to set up a backstage pass for the MLS. We can set you up on what are called e-alerts, and you'll get property updates of any homes that meet your criteria, and then you can start to compile a favorites list from those homes. Next is financing. So prior to viewing a home in person, you'll want to complete a free loan pre-approval, and once under contract, the lender will then prompt you to complete their full application if you haven't already done so, and let you know what other documentation may be required through the home buying process. Now, on to showings. So, now that you've found the right realtor, completed your loan pre-approval, and compiled a list of your favorite homes, it's time to start taking a look at them. So when you're going through homes, looking at them, it's helpful to take notes and or pictures just so you can keep things clear as you're looking at probably several homes or more while you go through it. And this will allow you to be clear and to narrow it down to your top 2 or 3. And then it's also great, a great tactic that I recommend people do is once you do have it narrowed down to 2 or 3, is actually do a pros and cons list if you're having a tough time finding the one. Doing that, you'll be able to clearly see your pros and cons and kind of narrow it down to the one you actually want to make an offer on. Next, offer and negotiations. So now that you've found the right home for you, we need to determine what amount you're going to offer as well as the terms in which you're going to request from there. And then once we've submitted that to the seller, we'll typically get one of 4 responses from them. 1, they'll accept the offer. 2, they may counter your offer with a counter offer. Or 3, reject it. And then number 4 would be, in our market right now, we're seeing in the instances where there's a multiple offer situation, you'll actually receive a multiple offer disclosure if the seller wants to request the highest and best from all buyers that have submitted an offer. And then that'll have a certain time frame on it in which you have to respond with your highest and best offer. Next, protection. So when you submit your offer, we recommend that you ask for a home warranty, and we recommend HWA's 13-month home warranty. And how that works is if you have a home warranty in place, you would simply, when an issue arises, you would simply submit a request through the proper channels through the home warranty company, pay what's called a trade call fee, which is kind of like a deductible for your car insurance, typically runs $60 to $100 or so, and then the home warranty company will address your issue. But then further into protection, in your offer, it'll be outlined an inspection period and a resolution period. And in that inspection period, you will want to have, you can get various inspections done. The 2 most common are like a full or general home inspection, and then also a termite or wood destroying insect inspection report. During your inspection period, you'll have your inspection done. You will then determine what you want to request be repaired, and you will submit a repair replacement proposal and ask for everything that you want done. Once you've submitted that proposal, it starts the resolution period, and basically we can go back and forth with the seller as many times as we need to come to an agreement on repairs during that resolution period. And then if at any time we can't come to an agreement on repairs, then the contract could be terminated. Last, we're going to talk about closing. So there's a lot of components that go into closing, and I didn't want this video to be too long, but during the process of you buying the home, you will have an appraisal done. The lender will order that. Appraiser will go out and do what he needs to do in order to complete that report. And basically this is going to ensure that the property is meeting or exceeding the value in which you agreed to purchase it at. And then once that report is received by the lender, it's going to be reviewed and they're going to issue what's called a notice of value. And then you'll also be prompted through the process to set up your homeowner's insurance and get your utilities set up to switch over into your name, once you've closed on the home. From there, once we have the clear to close with the lender, that means everything's finalized and good to go. We'll set up a time at the title company, or if you're out of state or town or something like that, we can do remote closings, or what they call like mail outs or mail aways. But at the title company, you'll sit down with a representative and your agent, typically, sometimes the lender, and they will go over everything that paperwork entails. You can ask any questions you may have, but then once you've signed off on that and it does what they call funds, basically those funds are transferred to pay off that seller's mortgage if they had one, and proceeds go to them, and that's when you've officially purchased the home. You'll get your keys and you'll be ready to move in. So, I hope you enjoyed this video today. Again, I'm Justin Corey, CEO of Corey Real Estate Services. And if you have any questions about the home buying process or anything else real estate related, please reach out to us at the contact information below. We also have what's called our Buyer's Roadmap, which outlines everything that I've talked about today, and it also includes our 50 real estate roadblocks, which lists 50 common things that come up, issues that can arise during the process. So if you want a copy of that, just reach out to us and we'll be happy to email you a copy. All right, so that's all I have for today. Take care and have a great day.